The best place to learn photography is candid street photography. So we're going to teach you how to do candid street photography. And then when you understand that, all other photography becomes much easier. So this is where I recommend you start. Just a note, the best camera is the one you have with you. So we've talked about equipment. Get in the habit of just having your smartphone ready. Get in the habit of, just having it there. Always having some type of camera on you. So we need to create a stage. We need to find some actors. So let's find a spot where the light is falling. And then let's wait for a moment to enter into our stage. Let's wait for an actor to turn up. And let's wait for the emotion. See, when you begin to see the light, you will find the light first. And you'll find it and you'll look at it and you'll think, that's beautiful light. And then you'll wait for something to happen inside that light. So in this image, I've got a big light source behind me, the sky. It's a cloudy day and you can see the soft light in the child's pupils. So I know where the light is. I'm just sitting there now looking that way and kids are running backwards and forwards and playing. And he just reaches down and he starts playing in this water, which he's not supposed to do, but he starts playing in this water and I just wanted to capture that moment. But the moment and the emotion, and he's looking because he's a little bit naughty and he knows he shouldn't be doing it. He's checking whether he can get away with this. But as his finger goes into that water, as he looks up, the moment is there to capture, but the light was already existing. Let's have a look at another example. Now, this was a wedding for a friend, and we took some wedding pictures as a gift at the reception. So I'm on the other side of the room. I'm using a 200mm lens, and she does not know that I'm trying to get this picture. And I notice as she turns her face a certain way, she falls into a nice bit of light. So I wait, and then when her face turns into that light, my stage is set, my background is simple. We're going to talk about that a little bit later on. Now I can capture that moment. So I'm there and I'm watching, bang, bang, bang. And then when I touch, I can't remember you taking that picture. Because I was watching for the emotion. I was just watching for that little smile, a little bit of warmth in that moment. And I had to wait, and then pounce. And that's what good candid street photography is, waiting and pouncing. Here was another example. As you can see, it's a bright sunny day. The sun is hot, it's high. I've got a small light source. But I see this dad start to play with his child. So quickly I frame the image up. So I'm in there. And then as he's throwing his child near the edge of the cliff, as he's throwing his child up in the air, bang, bang, bang. But what I've done, as soon as I've seen the spot, I've set myself. Now I'm just waiting for the moment. I'm waiting for the right action. And then he's thrown his child up. And just at that right moment, I've caught it. Because I'm waiting for the emotion. I'm waiting for the moment to happen in the stage, on the stage, in the frame. Now, to show you this in a much more clear way, I'm going to go through a sequence of images. So we're out for a walk. It's got this lovely, misty, dusky sort of light. And I've noticed it, so I've just sat in this spot, and now I'm waiting for my actors. I'm waiting for the emotion to enter in. But this one I'm looking for actors. It's a park. People are walking around. So I've set myself. So here's the first shot. Here's the first example. Here's a man and his dog. They're playing. It's a typical scene. It also involves the power of three. We're going to talk about that later. But so he's throwing it, but the light is there. The light is already, that misty, lovely look is already there. That bit of contrast, the bit of rim around the dog because it's backlit. You can see all these things. Now, same position, another picture. If you'll see, if I flick back, you'll see it's exactly the same tree in both images. So what have I done here? I have, again, the light is so nice, I'm waiting for my actors. I'm waiting for the people to run into my scene. And this, we've got two girls chasing each other, backlit. Again, really strong image, but I've waited for that moment. I've waited for the emotion to come in. Same thing again. Same tree, same scene, woman walking her dog, love the light. I'm just waiting for my actors. So I hope you understand now, the greatest photographers, oftentimes, the greatest street photographers, this is what they're good at, this is what they do. They wait for the moment, they find the light, and then they wait for something to enter into that light. They're not just picking their camera up and taking a lucky snapshot. They're seeing the light, they're waiting, they're anticipating, and then they're capturing. Again, I saw the light on this image. I could see the boat, but I was capturing the light. I wanted that little splash of light. Again, it's a hard light source. You can see the water ripple, so I'm using hard light, which is the hardest to photograph, but is my favorite because it just brings that texture. And there's a little dash of light, and the boat's just sitting in that dash of light, and then we've got the seagulls flying in front of the boat. And it was just, so I've set the frame, and then I'm waiting for the moment, bang. Then I capture the frame. So watch, observe, wait, capture.